Shalom, brothers. I'm Jeremiah, and today I have with me brother
Wassup.
We're from Toronto camp. We give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and double honors to our elders, Great Millstone. And honors to you brothers out there doing the sincere work. And the title of this lesson is called "This Land America's Curse for the Blood Spilt on It." And this is an extra on the other one I did before, but this is the extra information I found out. Give me a second Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 6 and verse 11. You can see? Give me some light there.
First, second Ezra 6 and 11.
Yeah.
I answered, then said, O Lord, that bearest rule, if I have found favor in thy sight, I beseech thee, show thy servant the end of thy tokens, whereof thou showest me part the last night. So he answered and said unto me, stand upon thy feet and hear a mighty sounding voice, and it shall be as it were a great motions, but the place where thou standest shall not be moved. And therefore, when it speaketh, be not afraid, for the word is of the end, and the foundation of the earth is understood.
Right, so the word is of the end. So this is the angel talking to Esdras, and he's telling him that the word that he's about to hear is of the end, of the prophecies of the last days which we're in right now. Alright, read on.
And why? Because the speech of these things trembleth and is moved, for it knoweth that the end of these things must be changed. And it happened that when I heard it, it stood up upon my feet. I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters.
That's right. So the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And that proves that the angels, they had a loud voice as well. Because it tells in Revelations about how Yahushua had a loud voice like the sound of many waters. So that proves that you white people, you're a bunch of homosexuals, man. You know, because you get offended when men speak loud. Alright, but it tells you the angels even had loud voices, which that cancels out them being some butt-naked babies that you like to portray in your Renaissance images, you know. Read on.
And it said, behold, the days come, and I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
That's right. So the Most High is visiting you people on the earth, man, and He's visiting you in many forms. He's visiting you in His chariots, firstly, you know. He's visiting you in natural catastrophes, you know, like earthquakes, tsunamis. You know, they have blog spots for tsunamis and natural earthquakes. There's a blog spot called the Global Disaster Watch, and every day they have to update you with new information because that's how frequently it happens.
Exactly. They're not showing it on the news.
Exactly. There's too many stories. If the news showed all the stories of natural disasters that happen every day, there would be no time for any other kind of news, man. Because there's so much news about that. So the Most High is visiting you people, man. Okay, read on.
And will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
That's right. So the Most High is making an inquisition. Now, I want to look that word up 1 second on the dictionary, because that's a powerful word, man. Most High is, You know, he's making an inquisition. And the word inquisition means an official investigation, especially one of political or religious nature, characterized by lack of regard for natural rights, prejudice on the part of the examiners, and recklessly cruel punishments. Any harsh, difficult, or prolonged questioning. The act of inquiry, or research. So guess what? The Most High is inquiring of what the white man did to, firstly, the Israelites. You know, and really, how does Most High inquiring? He has the men of the Lord researching, because it says the word means research. And we're researching these facts of what you did. You know, whether it be the slave trade, you know, that you brought the Negroes over here and put them in slavery, or you took down the 10 tribes in America, in the Americas. You know, we're researching the information that you did, or whether it be you taking us down in 70 AD. You know, we're researching the injustice that you did. You know, so we're done.
And will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
That's right. So the affliction of Zion, which is Israel, the word Zion means monument. The affliction of Zion is fulfilled. You know, we're at the end of this thing, basically, like the elders always say. You know, we're not going to go into captivity anymore. You know, there's not a extra 20 years, 30 years that we have to serve sentence, because you can see things are happening. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua willing, that 2012, that's the year, man. Because, you know, things are speeding up very quickly. Alright? And that was basically it. And we're going to bring out this document, which is from that same book, which was called No Longer Hidden. Alright? And this is a different section of it, which I found some information. That's why I made the video. Okay? I want the brother to read just the highlighted parts. Like these parts. And just flip it. Alright?
Okay. Christian genocide in the New World and Canada. It was the deliberate practice of our friars to take the savage babies and baptize them, whereupon the little heads and brains were dashed upon the ground, so that they would immediately reach heaven and not backslide into heathenism.
Yeah, and that's documented by one of their own people. This is Bartholomew de las Casas, a brief account of the devastation of the Indies, 1542. And that's documented by your own people, man. Alright, so you tell me the fucking white man can make it, man. That's some bullshit, man. They tell me that the brains were dashed. And that's why the scripture says, if you can get it, Psalms, you know which one you want. Yeah. That's beautiful, man. That's payback right there. You know? That's payback, man. And we are found in the hands of our captors, man. The people that captured us. You know? And even in Esau's law, there's a law that if let's say your friend robs a bank, he gives you $500, and you use that money. Guess what? You're how do you say it? An accompanee, basically. You know, because you partook in the crime, basically, by using that stolen money. So guess what? You're on stolen land. You stole the people. You know, you used them for slavery to build this nation up. So you guess what? You're an accompanee to the crime. You know, you have the blood on your hand, basically. Okay, so read that.
All right, Psalms 137. I'll just get to
yeah, just go to the point.
Yeah. Psalms 137 and 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. So happy shall he be. That's talking about the elect. Happy shall we be when we take your babies and we dash them against a stone, just like you did. This is the highlighted part that you just read, you know, and it tells you right here that they dash our heads, the little babies' heads, you know. So that, talking about they'll go to heaven and not backslide into heathenism, man. When the white man even told you that the Indians practice Christianity better than the damn Christians, man, because they were so generous. Okay, read on.
Back to the.
Was that it?
Yeah.
There's more though, a little more, no?
No, that was it.
That's in the blood?
No, that's I think in the 50th or 60th chapters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that was the point. Alright, now yeah, back to the article.
Okay. Alright. It says here, it is expedient that there be no peace at all between our Huron brothers and their neighbors, for this is what is required by the faith and the fur trade.
Yeah, so that's by Jesuit Jean de Brebeuf, a Jesuit missionary in New France, which is Canada, in 1642. That's what that devil said. Alright, and then
Yeah, this was
okay. Alright, so read that.
Okay, it says here, with sulfur, lead.
No, this one, this.
Oh, from the top. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
All right. So another count. This was not for want of trying when French explorers Jacques Cartier
yeah.
first encountered the peaceful Micmac natives of modern-day New Brunswick in 1534. His crew subjected them to slavels of cannon fire
Salvos.
Of cannon fire filled with sulfur, lead, broken glass, and rocks.
So these devils, man, they had cannons filled with sulfur, which is highly flammable.
Yeah.
You know, that's a crazy ass chemical if you know about it. Lead, broken glass, and rocks, man. So you had all types of shit, man. You didn't just have to worry about the cannon itself. You know, you had to worry about glass, rocks,
Man.
sulfur ignited the fire even more. You know, these bunch of devils, man. And this is history in Canada. That's why we're bringing this up, because we're in Canada, we're in Toronto. You know, we gotta expose this devil, man. All right, read on.
The French